Hello everybody, John Ward, Director of Emergency Management here in Clay County. Today we wanted to take the time to talk to you a little bit about some basic storm preparedness. Currently we are monitoring a system that could cause some potential impacts for Florida this weekend, but just remember we are in the heart of hurricane season, and as we approach into our August and September, that is the peak for our area. So we want to make sure our residents are prepared. To begin with, we want to make sure you have your 7-day family disaster kit. This kit could contain food, water, medications, don't forget your can opener for your food, flashlights, and some cash, just in case it's needed post-event. The other thing we'd like you to do is make sure and have that family disaster plan. Although this one will not cause any type of evacuation if it causes us any impacts, we want our residents to be prepared and have that family disaster plan and know where to go if you're in an evacuation zone. And remember, we got to move tens of miles, not hundreds of miles. So now's the time to take the time and discuss it with family and friends and see where you'd relocate to if for some reason an evacuation came up, just to get outside of the evacuation area. Let's talk a little bit about shelters for a minute. We've had a lot of questions into our call center and on social media about shelters and what that looks like in the midst of COVID. If we open shelters, we need everybody to remember that shelters are a congregate setting. We're bringing people together in an open area. So regardless of what we do, your chances of contracting COVID do increase. Now, all our shelters are going to have masks, obviously the hand washing areas in the bathroom, hand sanitizing stations, along those lines. So we're going to do the best we can to try to keep everybody physically separated, and then also give you the means to clean your hands and that type thing. So for our special needs shelter, we've had some questions about that and what are we doing there. So a normal special needs shelter has what we call 60 square foot per person. So that's the amount of area that you're limited to. We're now moving that to 160 square feet, and that'll be for the special needs client and also their caregiver. For our general population shelter, the old area allotted was 20 square foot. So essentially just enough area for a little cot and a duffel bag. We're now moving that to 120 square feet, and all these areas are going to be marked off with tape on the floor, so you've got your area and you know where to stay within. For our general population shelters, we will not be providing cots this year due to everybody moving them around and touching them, that type thing. So this year it's BYOB, bring your own bedding. The next thing is obviously with the bigger square footage we're giving you, that's going to be less people at the respective shelter. So we're working with our partners at the Clay County District Schools to have the ability to open more shelters if needed, so we have the capacity. We do have plenty of capacity for that, but we've only opened small numbers in the past. So I do want to say, if you need any information along any of the things that we've discussed, please go to alert.claycountygov.com and you'll find all your preparedness information. Thank you, Clay County.